Oh, okay.
So,
Cool. I've
yeah, what
heard
about
good
you?
things about that city.
What's up?
I heard very good things about Portland. I've never been there, but
Yeah,
um,
it's pretty sick. There's a
yeah.
lot, like, I haven't met one person that's complained about it yet. You know, every little, if you get anyone from their own hometown, they usually complain about it. I haven't had one, which is
Hmm.
really cool, just because it's such an interesting place. There's so many things going on. It's so, much culture, and
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of tech, so much tech right now. I mean, Nike is expanding like crazy out here. Intel is. You've got a lot of bigger corporations, and especially marketing. You'd be surprised. Like, there's so much marketing. There's like 100 plus digital marketing agencies alone that I
Hmm.
know of, and then the ones that I don't know of. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
crazy. So,
Cool.
All right, dope. So we are live. We've been live a couple of minutes, ready to get this breakthrough action. You guys see on my little whiteboard right here. You guys can read it as breakthrough, but which is really crazy is I had to write it backwards. It's just like looking at a mirror. So I thought that was pretty sick in my
no,
ugly.
it's actually backwards right now. So I think
Yeah.
Oh,
you,
is it really?
yeah.
Oh, hell no. So I can look at it. When I see it, I can see it breakthrough. So
Yeah, when you look at it, it actually looks like backwards, but when we see it, it's like camera. We can see.
so that looks like breakthrough.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm over here trying to work on it backwards, like, I even wrote it down here so I can see how to spell it easily. Like, oh shit. This is
Yeah,
killing
so
me,
just write normal. You'll be fine.
all right. Oh man, this is a great thing about the internet. You don't have to be a genius to live full time.
We should have let him keep doing that, and if he wanted to write anything else, let him try
Yeah.
to figure it out.
Yeah, it's all good. I won't even be using this whiteboard, so no big deal. All right, so you guys ready for some of this killer stuff?
Oh yeah.
Dope.
Let's have
All
it.
right, so we got this joint live, you guys. I'm gonna bring out the slides, show you guys some really cool stuff. Definitely excited to share with you guys some breakthrough. This breakthrough right here, not the backwards breakthrough. So with no further ado, in respect to your guys' time, we are on Thursday, February 4th. Massive breakthrough. Before we get started, I want to commend automatically those who have started their New Year's resolution in the 1st of January. I want to commend you who continue hanging on, right? Hanging on like a hubcap in a fast lane. It's like one of those, they're just shaking and shaking, and you see it's about to fall off, hoping it don't fall off, in your lane where you have to swerve and crash. Just hang on. Just hang on. You're really, really, really creating that habit, and you will have this massive breakthrough. Which is why today, guys, I'm so excited to actually be holding this call for our team, our inner circle, six-figure crew here. This is definitely about to be the bomb.com. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen. Let me make sure we got this. All right, take you to the Twilight Zone. Can you guys see my screen here? Oh, just one second. There we go. All right, can you guys see my screen here? Let me just make sure, because I did a presentation a few weeks back, and I did not have my screen up, so I'm going to bring it back. Could you guys see my screen when I showed that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Let's get back to the zone. All right. All right, guys. Again, here, Mr. JR Breakthrough Wells. So excited to share with you guys this massive, stupid, sick secret formula that I've learned to really create a full-time income. As you guys see, the path to success is to take massive, determined action. Not just massive action, but determined action, right? And again, for you guys that are out here today, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, wherever you're at in the world, I want to thank you guys for spending some time with us today. Definitely going to over-deliver and under-promise for you guys so that you can walk away from this training with massive breakthroughs to help you implement inside of your business. So let's get started. Who am I? Again, my name is Mr. J.R. Breakthrough, 7-year retired pro indoor football player, online marketing coach, mindset mentor, master visionary, personal trainer, product creator, and most importantly, a stay-at-home dad, full-time, guys. And what's really, really, really cool about this is the fact that this journey has been one of the hardest journeys I know for me personally, because of all the things that I've went through along the way, right? All the things that I went through along the way. Being an entrepreneur wasn't in my vision, right? When I graduated high school, as fast as I can make my story, you know, I had a very serious conversation with my mom where, you know, all I figured was I was going to the NFL. And this is before I went to college. She said, you know, son, you need to have a plan B. And I said, Mom, you know, with this ego attitude, like I got plan B, C, D. I went through the whole alphabet. And the look on her face was just like, damn, this boy on his way to college and still just this attitude with him. And I didn't know what was going on, right? I didn't know what was going on. And when I got to college, you know, still carrying this boast and bragging kind of attitude with me, I got into the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong crowd and almost lost my life. Almost lost my life, almost had my hand cut off. Went to the emergency room. Doctor said that, you know, if they wouldn't have caught my hand to do this surgery, that it would have fell off. They would have had to amputate it. But going through the process of recovering this hand, the doctor said I'd never play football again. And with that being said, it really hurt my heart because, I mean, that was my plan A. And I had this attitude to my mom, like, I got this. And I didn't. I didn't know what God had in store for me. So long story short, guys, in determination, in the mindset, right, in the mindset, believing that you can achieve whatever it is that you really want. You have to believe it. It has to be in your bones, in your soul. You have to believe. And going through physical therapy, the hardest thing I would wish on nobody, not even my worst enemy, would I wish the amount of pain that I went through to get my hand back together so that I could get back on the field. It was killer. It was killer. But I did it. I got back on the field. I got back on into another college. I ran a 4.28 on grass. I got my skills. I got it, everything together, and I made it. I got an opportunity to go to professional football, right? And I worked my ass off to do that. And not only did I do that, my goal, again, playing in the NFL. I didn't get an NFL contract. You can see down here in the middle corner to the left, I'm wearing number 26 with the Seattle Seahawks. I got a Nike commercial, a contract deal against the #1 defensive back in the world, Richard Sherman. Again, being a master visionary, attracting to my life the things that I want. Now, after I have concluded, you know, becoming a professional athlete, traveling the world, you know, being on TV, signing autographs, getting paid to play, doing it. Yo.
I hate to interrupt, man. We can't see. All we're seeing is your screen of the recording, or like what's going on here right now, and it's just multiplied times 10. So if you can figure out, are you showing us a slide, like slides right now? There we go. That's better. Now we can see. So if you,
Thanks, P. Thanks, P.
Minimize that right there, and then yeah.
Yeah. So again, right here, number 26, right? Believing in the things that I wanted, creating the lifestyle that I wanted. Again, traveling the world, living life, you know, as a professional athlete was what I wanted, right? Being a master visionary. Now, retiring playing pro football, you know, I got into the corporate lifestyle, into corporate America. And I could tell you, nothing against corporate America and the 9-to-5 grind, you know, JOB, they say just over broke. But to me personally, after this lifestyle, it was not the business. Let me tell you, it was not the business. There's nothing even more to say, but clocking in and clocking out, I didn't like that. I mean, you could say as spoiled, I guess, as a pro athlete to work, it was like, ugh, right? And so I got a call from a friend to say, hey, you know, there's this meeting at a hotel, yada, 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 this, that, and the third. I was like, okay, cool. I go and check it out. And this is where the entrepreneur lifestyle came out. I seen this guy standing in the front of the room, suited and booted, looked like he just got from church, and he's talking about time freedom, financial freedom, traveling the world, living life, abundance, and all kinds of really cool terminology that I really wasn't accustomed to. Kind of made me feel a little tingly inside. I knew it was a calling. I knew it right away. I was like, oh shit, this is what I want to do. I can be up there where old buddy's at, looking all suited and booted, nice and slick. Like, I can do that. That's my life. I can see that, being able to inspire, enlighten, and empower other people. And so then I took the road to becoming an entrepreneur. And Robert Frost says, travel the road less traveled. And that's where you see, guys, you know, a couple of images. I got the top left corner. I got this white hat with a pink strip around. That's a picture of me in the Bahamas. One of the guys that were there, I took his little hat and able to take a picture. I went to Miami, different mastermind events. You can see I'm walking across stage doing a presentation. I got products that I've created, guys, and this is more just to kind of give you a story of who I am, okay, who I am. Now, it's cool to kind of get an idea of who I am, but now it's like, well, why should I listen to you? Great. Maybe you're just one of those people who just have those skill sets. Maybe you were just born like that. Maybe you're just, you know, one of those people, right? I'm not like that. Well, let me tell you. What I'm going to show you right now is a proven scientific business model that generates more traffic and converts more leads into sales with less effort. Okay? Less effort. This right here, my friends, is really one of my, I guess, visions for my vision board, and I love looking at it because it's all about inspiring people. Again, tying back into why should you listen to this powerful training. When you're able to implement what I'm going to show you, you will literally have people begging to give you their credit cards. You can see some of these, you know, and I'm not going to go into, you know, too many details on them. You can get a quick peek-see. But people are talking about, send me the link. You know, I'm just getting home. I want your link. Hey, I just got done checking out your training. You know, I don't get paid to the 5th, but I'm ready to jump in. This guy on the far left, he says J.R. Wells has worked hard to get to where he is because of his work ethic. That right there, just that line alone, is a golden bomb. Work ethic. You have to work hard. It's called network marketing as far as what I'm into, right? And for the rest of you guys, this training will still be able to be empowering to you. But moving on, he says he has put in time into network marketing, countless hours. I can say that because I've seen it with my 2 eyes from the beginning. When you're making your decision to invest in your business or in yourself, as that's really what business is truly about, you need to dig deep within yourself and your why. This man has and is a student of the network marketing game. See, the really cool thing about working online and growing as an entrepreneur is the friendships, the families that you create along the way. The relationships is just so mind-blowing, right? I've met so many people online, you know, from this cyber connection to going through to all these little mastermind and lifestyle vacation trips, you know, and really being able to meet people firsthand. It's absolutely amazing, guys. And so what I want to share with you is how did I stumble across this information? How did I stumble across this information that I'm about to share with you? This scientific proven formula. It's just absolutely bonkers when you look at it. But how did I stumble across it? I'm going to tell you, hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of training from thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. And did I tell you thousands of dollars of training? I've spent thousands of dollars, guys. I mean, I've been online for 7 years, almost a decade. Holy moly donut shop. Almost a decade on this internet marketing lifestyle, really trying to find the secret and how to make it work. How to make it work. And I can tell you, my friends, that what I'm about to share with you is really going to shorten your learning curve. I mean, this is just killer, guys. It was when you get to a point when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of buying and buying and buying and buying, and your family starts looking at you like, why don't you just go and get a job? As much as you want to be prideful and say, well, online marketing is really where it's at, and well, a 9-to-5 job is more secure. These are the thoughts that your family members and friends and people who just don't get it will share with you, especially when you're spending more than you're bringing in and the hours that you're putting into developing yourself. You know, it's crazy because I finally cracked the code. I cracked the code because I made the choice to take a chance to make a change. That's what it was, my friends. I made a choice. I wasn't going to corporate America. I wasn't going to tap out. I wasn't going to give up. The doctor said, you never play football again. What are you saying? You want me to give up? No. I'm going to prove you wrong, and I'm going to prove me right in saying that I will achieve the things that I believe in, the passion that I have. I will make the choice to do whatever it takes to take a chance to make a change. And that's what I did. And now I'm able to commit myself to serving hundreds of people to create $100 a day. Think about that, $100 a day. That's 3 racks, $3,000 a month. I mean, what could you do with that? What could you do with that? Well, I'm going to tell you, you could be financially free. $3,000, I mean, for some people, that's not a lot. But then for the majority of the people, $3,000, my friends, that will change your life. See, the biggest lie I told myself is I don't need to write that down. I'll remember that. Well, let me tell you how wrong I was. I spent a lot of time trying to remember what I learned from a training similar to this. So what I inspire and encourage you to do right now, turn off all your social media, turn off your phone, put your dog away, whatever you're doing on the side, put it away. For the rest of this little webinar, this training, put it away and take notes. Because what we're going to dive into, my friends, is literally how to create pillow money. And what do I mean by pillow money? Making money while you sleep. Yes, you could be sleeping, you could be in a shower, you could be driving, you could be traveling the world. Whatever you want to do in life, you can make money with this training. You guys ready? You guys ready for this breakthrough action? Let's take a look at this scientific proven formula, this proven business model that anybody, and I share with you again, anybody can use. I don't care what you do. You could love barbecuing, you could love playing tennis, you could be in multi-level marketing, network marketing, affiliate marketing, CPA marketing, you could be a crocheter, you could be into Yo Gabba Gabba, you could be into Harry Potter, you could be into whatever you love to do. If you love what you do, it will not be work. Whatever your passion is, my friends, I'm going to show you how to get paid and create this pillow money. So we have to break down this formula. Look at that. Is that just bonkers? This is the lifestyle of a marketer. A bunch of craziness. What in the hell does S equal B plus C squared plus CEM plus CTA plus LCP plus BR equal in 6 figures? What is that? This is another language, third world country. What? Holy smokes. Again, take notes, guys. Write this formula down, because when I share with you this formula, you probably won't be able to sleep, okay? Because we're talking about clarity here. We're talking about clarity. So as we look at this, I want you to take clear note on S equals a bunch of craziness, right? And that's the scientists mixing in these different components, which then equals 6 figures. So we have 2 equal signs. If I understand what S equals, okay, S equals this craziness, I can understand how to get my money. So let's break down S. S equals SYSTEM, system. You need a system. A system is what's going to save yourself time, energy, and money. Again, being a marketer, spending hours and hours and hours on the thousands of dollars that you have spent on training, you fail to realize that you have no system. You're just buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. There is no foundation. There is no foundation. And so understanding that having a system in place really is what shortens your learning curve. This is what keeps everything in place so that you can go to sleep and get money. So you can hit the toilet and make money. You can take a shower and make money. You can travel the world and make money because you're saving yourself time, energy, and money. So let's look at it again. S equals, so my system equals B plus C squared plus CEM plus CTA plus LCP plus BR equals 6 figures. I know that's crazy. So let's start breaking these components down, starting with B. B equals blog. A blog is an essentially written communication vehicle that exists on the internet. It has nearly limitless potential for reaching visitors or readers, fluid and ever-changing. The fluidity of blogs invites the potential for more traffic and also for repeat visitors. This guy with his really super fresh, puffy fro, his name is Bob Ross. This dude, RIP to him, is absolutely phenomenal. You see at the top, guys, he has this blank white canvas. Okay, the top image is a blank white canvas, and the bottom is an image that he creates from the paint that he's holding in his hand. Your blog is this blank white canvas. Nothing on it. Okay? That, it doesn't matter. Again, whatever your passion is, whatever you love to do, you got to start with your foundation. You got to have a place to lay your ideas, which then takes us to the next component, which is C squared. C squared is killer content. Okay, not just content, but killer content, which is what we call content marketing. Content marketing is offering a substantial experience or piece of thinking that is useful, entertaining, or solves, golden bomb, solves a problem in a way that also helps to promote a product, service, or a belief. Okay, so if we look back at this image, the top image is your blog, the bottom image is your content squared. Okay, your killer content, where you're able to lay down all your thoughts and ideas and your passion and your experience and your expertise and your value, being able to share these problems that you faced along your way through your niche, through your passion, whether it's barbecuing, whether it's baking pies, whether it's crocheting, whether it's knitting, whether it's tying shoes, whether it's raising kids, whether it's training animals, whether it's skateboarding or playing sports or playing the piano or braiding hair or picking out your fro or painting a picture. It doesn't matter. Having a blog and putting your content on top of it is the most powerful structure you can have to start creating your system. So now that we have our system coming together with a blog and some killer content, we need to add the next component, which is CEM. CEM is cutting edge marketing. That's article marketing, attraction marketing, Facebook ads, LinkedIn, Periscope, video marketing, Google ads, Bing ads, postcard marketing, drop card marketing, solo ads, SEO, which is search engine optimization, webinar marketing, Twitter, Instagram. There's so many ways to drive traffic. So many ways to drive traffic. And this is the place that most people fail. Because when they get started in, let's say, a multi-level marketing, network marketing company, even affiliate marketing, the number one thing they want to do when they get a product is they want to drive traffic to it. I want to drive traffic to it. Always want to drive traffic to quicksand. Sending people to quicksand. That's the fastest way to fail and drown. Why? Because you have no foundation. You do not have your blank canvas. You do not have killer content that's solving people's problems. You're not talking to your audience. You're not able to promote whatever it is that you have by being an expert in your niche, in your field, as the expert. You drive traffic when you have your blog in place, okay? Not until then. Because when you have your blog in place, you still don't drive traffic. Because if we look at it, let's say you don't have the bottom image there and you're driving traffic to this blank canvas, now you have people standing there like, what's going on? Why am I here? The lights are turned off, and what are we doing here? This is not really cool at all. No, drive some traffic to some killer content, to a foundational piece. Now, after you drive traffic using one of these killer cutting-edge marketing pieces, you need the next piece, which is CTA. And CTA is something that a lot of people miss. A lot of people miss this, and it's so sad because I've seen some really amazing marketers, and they're struggling because they're so scared to use this CTA, which is called call to action. A call to action is an instruction to the audience to provoke an immediate response, usually using an imperative verb such as click here, or find out more, or get started now, learn more, download now. You have to tell people what to do. You have to tell people what to do because there's this thing called hypnosis. And when you start using your killer content and you start really passionately writing on your blog some killer ideas and some killer, solutions to people's problems, the solutions to your problems, the things that you have faced along the way, people get hypnotized because they start to feel you. They start to place their feet in your shoes. And they say, damn, I'm in that same struggle. And if you don't give them a call to action, they're just going to be standing there like, damn, I hate this struggle. What do I do? You give them a CTA, a call to action like, hey, learn more. Hey, download this secret. Hey, click right here. Hey, find out more going this away. Hey, get started now. Oh, okay. I'll get started now, which then takes you to the next piece. You guys getting some value? Is this some bomb nuclear? So we got a system coming together, guys. You got your blog, which is your blank canvas. When you have your blank canvas, you then add your ideas, your solutions, your passion, your expertise, your value, positioning yourself as the expert. You're driving traffic. You're getting the people who are interested in what it is that you are talking about. It's not the entire world. The entire world don't care about your crocheting, right? Not everybody cares about you shooting basketball, or you and your diet pills, or you and your body wrap, or you and your fingernail polish, or you and your braiding hair. Not everybody cares about whatever it is that you care about. It's a certain group of people, okay? And you're driving traffic from that small pond of people who actually care to your content that's on your blog, where you give them a call to action and say, hey, click here. And then when they click there, they get the LCP, which is your lead capture page. A lead capture page, also known as a landing page, is a single web page that appears and responds to clicking on a search engine optimized search result or an online advertisement, which is your call to action. Okay? A search engine optimized search result could be your blog. Okay? Your blog has now hit the top of the search engines like Google or Bing or Yahoo, right? For some killer content. Right? So whatever your content you're writing is so just, oh man, it's just so dope. I can really make the best barbecue sauce, or I know how to now make the best ribs that fall off the bone. I love food. Okay, I drove traffic to these people, and now what? I gave them this call to action to click here, and now I'm saying if you want my grandmama's best recipe for this barbecue sauce that make you want to slap your mama, put your name and information in. What are they going to do? They're going to put their name and information in, and these are your leads. These are your prospects. These are the people who are interested in what it is that you have. This is what we call building your list. Building your list. These people love you. They love what you're talking about. Every time you say something about what you're saying, they can't wait for another response from you. LCP. Now we have one more component. We're almost there. This is just absolutely fire, guys. You have a system coming together that you have to have a blog. You have to have a blog. You have to have a place that is your foundation to really lay your content down. Okay, you got to be able to lay your content. You got to be able to share your expertise. People need to hear you. People are looking for you. People are begging to give you their money. They are begging to give somebody their money. And it must be you. It's got to be you. Why not? Why not? You're the expert in barbecue sauce and nail polishing and crocheting and playing cricket and rowing a boat and working out and losing weight and this, that, and the third. People are looking for you. And when you can lay your content down on your blog and drive traffic to it and give them a call to action to click on your lead capture page and put their name and information in, and they do so, you then get to the BR, which is where you build your relationship. Building a relationship is what establishes you as a recognized authority in your niche. Again, like I said in the beginning of this webinar, is the fact that this training is for everybody. Everybody. Now, the training that you are providing is not for everybody. See, it's double fold here. Okay? This training is for everybody. It's for everybody to use inside of your niche, because it's your job to position yourself as the authority, as the expert, to stand out from the crowd. They say the money is in the list. The fortune is in the follow-up. You have to follow up with these people to say, hey, I know you got some of my training, but let me just give you some more value so you didn't think I just had that one piece of value this one time, right? I got even more value. Now you're like, oh, shit, well, you got some more value? Well, I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Wow, you are an expert. Whoa, you just solved my problem. See, people are facing certain problems at certain times. And when you can solve their right now problem, they're going to love you for that. And that's when people start begging. Please, can you take my credit card? Please take my credit card. Please, please, please. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. Can you take my credit card? And you do that by building the relationship with them. By saying, hey, I'm here. I'm here. You know me, you like me, you trust me. I continue giving you massive value. I keep dropping these bombs on your lap, and you're like, holy smokes, this barbecue sauce, I just used that at my barbecue the other day, and holy moly, everybody kept talking to me like, woo, boy, that barbecue sauce that you done put on them, boy, them ribs falling off the bone, let me tell you, golly, boy, that joint is off the charts, let me tell you. You like, damn, that's me. But really, it came from somebody you found on the internet whose content was just value, where they are following up with you, building that relationship. And that's how you get your 6 figures, my friends. You create a system by having a blogging platform. You got to have a blogging platform. You have to have a solid foundation to lay your killer content. Whatever you do, you could have your own ebook. You have to be able to talk about it. Just trying to sell your ebook ain't going to work. You sound like a lot of these marketers that just trying to sell you, pitch you, and persuade you. It's like somebody going to the club and getting drunk and just puking on you. Hey, what's going on? Can I take you home? Hell no, you can't take me home. You serious? Build a relationship with these people by giving them value. Drive traffic to your content. Killer content, not just regular content, not just some random stuff that you found. Solve people's problems, their right now problems. In the six-figure group that I have, you know, one of the main things that we talk about all the time is giving your best stuff away. See, when you have a blogging platform, you can give your best stuff away all the time, over deliver and under promise. And then you give them that call to action, hey, click on my lead capture page. where you can then start to build that relationship with them. See, by now, I'm sure you're wondering, well, what would the investment be for this type of system so that you can take action? Well, let me tell you right now, from all the systems that I've seen out there, my friends, $497. $497. Like, God dang, who got 500 bucks? I know tax season's coming up, but damn, 500 bucks? People ain't got that for the all-in-one package. Come on, even if I do, but damn, 500 bucks? I'm not trying to come out my pocket 500 bucks, and I know that. That's why committing to serving 100 people and helping them create $100 a day, you learn to become a seasoned marketer and doing your research and finding that 500 bucks people don't got. People don't want to spend no 500 bucks no matter what, even though it can change your life and give them that time freedom, the financial freedom. Like looking at this image, even going through this webinar with you guys, I'm captivated by it. Why? Because this almost looks like a fake image, like real deal. This was an image I took in the Bahamas, a $10,000 mastermind event, always building my self-worth so I'm worth more. Guys, looking at these yachts and this big-ass building back there, almost like a castle, guys. Just the bomb.com. But did it cost me $500 to get a system? No. Let me blow you guys away. $10. What if it was $10 for you to take action right now to get all the pieces to your toolbox? $10? Good Lord, that ain't a lot of money. Because you can go to McDonald's and blow 10 bucks. You can go to the gas station and blow 10 bucks. You can go, let me tell you first hand, you can go get a gallon of milk, a carton of eggs, and maybe scratch the top of a loaf of bread for 10 bucks. 10 bucks! But to change your life, my friends, for 10 bucks. See, but the difference between who you are and who you really want to be is really in what you do. See, I became a professional football, and what it was that I did, I took massive, massive, massive action. Massive action. I didn't wait. I didn't wait. I had to take action. I had to embrace the change. If I wanted change, I had to be there. For there to be change, one must change. You must do something different to see something different. So for you to stop struggling, 10 bucks. I mean, can you imagine taking action right now and having a massive breakthrough? You see, the distance between your dreams and your reality is all action. It's action. But are you willing to take the necessary action that you need to have success in your business? If so, simply go over to webinar.1kweekly.info. That's webinar.1kweekly.info. Fill out the survey, get a breakthrough survey, and if you fit in our inner circle, again, only 100 spots that we are closing really fast, changing many people's lives. My friends, head over to webinar.1kweekly.info, fill out the survey, and it's time for your breakthrough. Let me take you back into our six-figure group, my friends, and give you some more of this value. Guys, you get some breakthrough in there.
Heck yeah.
That's good stuff, dude. You got a lot of energy.
Yeah, buddy. Passion, baby. Passion. When you find that, you know, struggling is a thing in the past and that you can actually give people the solutions to their problems, that's it, bro. It's like an IV that I have stuck in my arm. Like you wake up, like, give me the juice. That's it, baby. So let me ask, P, what was your biggest breakthrough? I know you're a top dog.
Biggest breakthrough, man? Honestly, I just love seeing someone use all the sales psychology that you did there, dude. I think it's something that, you know, let's put it this way, I don't think we host enough selling webinars. And I think every single webinar we do, we really should be selling. But a lot of the times, you know, you feel like, well, not everything has to be selling the program. I think by simply providing the right value, the right, you know, but a lot of times, dude, I really like seeing that, dude, because it kind of re-inspires me to be like, all right, dude, I can take my game to another level. I can take my selling to another level. I can actually, oh shit, I forgot to actually add that scarcity. I forgot to add that, here's the product or the face value of this product versus what we're actually going to sell it at right now, So it's good to see that, man, and I love the energy.
That's what's up. Kelly, how about you?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I opted into when I was testing your page earlier, and it had the formula on it, and I read it. I was like, what the hell is that? I was kind of like, what is that? But it's so funny because it's stuff we all know, but like when it's laid out like that, it's just like we're just like, what? We see all these letters, but like when you break it down, it's just like it makes so much sense, But a lot of us, I think, try to jump ahead of ourselves a lot of times, and like you said, like we have to have some kind of system, and I find myself kind of working on one thing and then seeing something that someone else did, so I'm like, ooh, like that's really cool, I should learn how to do that, and then I get distracted and trying to do this when I really need to like just stick with what I'm doing, So yeah, definitely stuff I need to work on, but definitely very, very valuable stuff. Thank you.
Totally. And that's really crazy that you say that because, when I was going over the presentation, obviously before, we actually shared it, that was one of the things that I really thought about was the fact that people, they get involved with businesses and they think that, like the CEM, cutting edge marketing, right? Cutting edge marketing is like the number one thing that people are out spending their money on. They want to buy traffic, they want to get leads, and they want to build their business, but they're building their business on quicksand, right? And when they're out there looking at these training and trying to get traffic, there's this shiny light that comes on, this shiny object that comes on, and then boom, they're gone onto something else, right? I did a video today, learn, implement, do, teach. Learn, implement, do, teach. You have to learn the right information. What information do you need right now? What information is holding you back? This one problem, right? What is that problem right now that you're facing? You need to learn that information, and then you need to implement right away. Right away. If you don't implement right away, the problem comes that shiny light that you see right here. And then you're like, oh shit, I'm gone. And then now you're buying somebody else's stuff, which now gives you a different project that you're working on, which you haven't even solved this first problem. Now you have two problems that start to grow and expand. So you have to learn the information right now. You have to implement it. Then you have to do it and do it and do it and do it and do it, and then keep doing it until you perfect it. See, then you won't be blinded by this little light. You won't be blinded by it because you're too busy doing, too busy getting results, where you then get those results to now teach. And that's when you start making money on the front end. See, and this is where a lot of newbies, it's more like advanced marketing, where a lot of marketers that get people to join into their business don't teach, the marketing as far as having a front end product, right? Like a lead magnet, where on the front end I need to sell you on like a $7, a $3, something to get you to just make a quick purchase, right? Become one of my buyers. And when you have learned some information, you have implemented this information, you have done this information over time, you've got results, you prove these results because of whatever it is that you're getting in, you can now teach these results, and now people are going to want to buy from what it is that you're teaching. Is that making sense?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, keep you from going. So, Carrie, how about you? Break away from this training?
Yeah, no, obviously I am one of the newbies, but I've been trying to, go through everything and learn everything as much as I can. But like you said, or like Kelly said too, like sometimes I get focused on one thing, like setting up my blog or whatnot, and then I figure out, oh, well, I got to do this too. So then I get distracted and try to like make a funnel or figure all that out. And then Kelly knows what's wrong with that.
We won't talk about it.
But then, but yeah, like you said, like I just need to like focus on one thing at a time, and then, once I get that all set up and to a point where I can like actually have it out there, then I should, move on to the next thing, because that's kind of where I'm getting to the point now because I have so many um, things that I'm trying to do that it's like all getting, jumbled up, and I'm like, oh wait, no, I don't really know exactly how to do this yet. So, but yeah, so that's kind of what I'm learning at the moment. So, I'm glad you pointed that out to kind of just like focus on one thing and perfect that, and then move on to the next thing.
Yeah. See, what's crazy? I can relate to all you guys. It's so crazy. You know, I felt as a perfectionist, right? I always wanted to perfect things. And what I've learned through, again, these six-figure trainings that I get inside of is the only way you can perfect something is to obviously have something done first, right? You have to finish something first before you can perfect it. You can't perfect something that's still in the making, if that makes sense. And that's kind of where I was at, in my learning and growing and my struggles and my stagnant situations is I always wanted to let me perfect my blog, and I'd spend days and turn into weeks trying to get the header right and then trying to work it to make sure the background image looks good, and out of all that time I'm not putting out content, I'm not doing no income producing activities, I'm not waxing on spaghetti like Paul is. I'm literally just wasting my time trying to perfect something that means nothing.
Yo, you guys, I gotta get rolling here. But JR, dude, and you go by JR, do you go by Junior?
JR's cool.
JR. All right, man. Hey, I appreciate it, dude. That was a solid fire freaking call. I'm actually gonna share that with my list, dude. And let's get you on some more calls. Let's get some of your homies that are with MLSP or outside of MLSP to just start doing more calls. And I think Carrie's long overdue for a call as well. So, anyways, Kelly, how about you guys host the call next time? This is gonna be really good. Beyond that, though, I appreciate it. Appreciate your guys' time. I gotta get rolling. But we'll see you guys here soon.
Totally.
Thanks.
Wait, is he still there? No, he left. I was like, I just hosted it last week, but I don't think he was on. I don't think he was on. I'll send him the link or whatever. But anyway,
it's in our group. So
yeah. Anyway, he'll find it. I'll send it to him. It's fine.
Yeah. So other than that, I don't even know where I went with that. Paul, I seen Paul just destroying that spaghetti. So.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, man, I'm glad you guys got out here. It's good for, some newbies to get some massive breakthroughs. I know we got people on the call. I can see viewers here, and I shot this out to my list. So speaking directly to my list, guys, what's really cool about this training that I just shared with you guys is the fact that you just literally went through this same process. What I just taught you is what you went through. You either found it on my blog, from my blog, my killer content, which you read through, you got some massive value, you had a call to action that took you to my lead capture page where you put your name and information in, which now I send you emails to build that relationship with you, and now we're making money together, right? Because I'm solving the problems that you are facing. Now what you have to do is be able to, like I said just a little bit ago, is to learn this information that I just taught you. Implement it right now. Okay, watch this again on replay and implement. Take notes on special key points, because I said a lot of things and your mind is probably racing, and I know a lot of people that I've already shared this training with, they couldn't sleep the next night. They couldn't sleep. They were up all night trying to figure things out and how much money I can make and all these sales funnels that I can create. Just really take notes on the missing components, making sure that you have your solid foundation, you have your solid blog set up. Make sure that the content that you're creating is from your heart, like from your passion. Like, you should really love when you're writing on your blog. You should love it because you're solving people's problems. You're talking to people in a situation that you are currently in. You were facing some struggle, and now you have broke through, and it's your job to go ahead and talk about it. It's your job to be transparent and say, hey, I struggled, I'm struggling, or I'm in this situation, I was in this situation, and this is what broke me free. And then you give them that call to action and say, this is what broke me free. Click here so that you can see what it is that I did to break through and break free, so that you can do the same. Because what's going to happen is, oh, here we go. Let me show you. Oh, we got the board. What's going to happen is when you create this sales funnel, you drive into traffic, and a lot of people are going to start coming in. There's going to be a lot of people that come in, but not everybody wants to be with you. Not everybody wants to build a relationship. You know that saying of stop being so damn nosy? Yeah, that's people. They're so damn nosy, and they want to get some of your value, but then that's it. When you give them that call to action, they're like, I'm cool. I don't want to put my name and information. And then that's when they hop on over here, and then they start struggling for years on years on years instead of just taking action and getting inside of your sales funnel and start finding themselves dripping down, right? Finding themselves dripping down. So what I inspire and encourage you guys to do, create a blog, okay? Get your blog set up. Drive traffic. It is a journey, guys. It is a journey. I put up a post where it says success. There's no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. The elevator is out of order. It is a journey. Your first 30 days, you should be focusing on getting your blog together, having your first sales funnel together, one sales funnel, not 2, 3, 4, because your mind, I'm telling you how easy making money online is. You will be just so consumed in what you can do. Focus on one. Follow one course until successful. You get one sales funnel together. Your sales funnel is coming from your blog and your content. Your blog and your content. So let's just use, I know one of you, I think it's Kelly, you're doing, it works, your raps? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me just use you. Is that okay, for example? Yeah. Okay, cool. So Kelly is in MLM, network marketing. She's in a business opportunity of it works, okay? The product works. It's a wrap that you put onto your body, and there's stuff inside that detoxes your body. And I'm not going to go into it, but that's what it's all about, right, Kelly? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And it draws all the nasty stuff from those cheeseburgers that just sit inside of your lower abdomen. And it's really cool how it works. And damn, I feel like I'm selling it. I'm not even in the business. Anyway, so what?
Doing a good job.
What's that?
So you're doing a great job so far. Keep it up.
So what Kelly would want to do is she would want to create a blog, okay? And with her blog, her content that she's creating onto her blog is giving solutions to people's problems. What are people's problems? They're overweight. They, don't really want to work out. There are people who are lazy, right? Let's just be real with it. There are people who don't want to take diet pills and shakes and do all this other bull of crap, things that are good, right? There are a whole bunch of things that you can do, but some people don't have time for that. So if she can just talk about, different solutions, right? Like, think outside of the box. What if call to action was you were able to put something around your waist and you could lose, 3 inches in a matter of 5 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, or whatever the time is. What? Now I click the link. Now I have a sales funnel that's set up. Because what happens is I actually work backwards. Okay, I work backwards. What does that mean? Working backwards. Oh man, I'm about to get this going down. I don't know what I did. My little mama must have took my my other marker. Working backwards is like this. My mindset is I have this business opportunity, okay, and I want to sell, let's say, a box of It Works, and I think there's like 4 wraps for $25, okay? So I know that my back end is going to be, I'm going to have my sales right here where they're buying, okay? I'm going to have some information right here, okay, in my sales funnel, and then I'm going to have previous to that, which is when they opt in, I am going to have information. So I give them my blog, I give them some killer information where they now click the link and they go to the information that they want. Like, how can I put something around my waist? And I'm not even telling them what this something is, but I'm putting something around my waist and I'm losing inches in a matter of hours or a matter of minutes. I'm interested. So now they go over here after they put their name and information in, and I give them some information on me and what I have done. I still don't talk about the primary company. I don't talk about the It Works. I don't talk about its wrap. I don't talk about none of that. What I talk about is what I have done and my struggles. You know, I've worked, I work 9 to 5 or 9 to 6, and I have all, no time in my day. I got kids at home, and, I don't have time to go to the gym. I bought a membership, but I never get to go to the gym. And, all these struggles that I have, I wanted to lose weight. I had, my girlfriend's wedding was coming up, and I was like, damn, I'm in the wedding, and I want to put on this really cute dress, but I don't want to have that little bump. And then people are like, are you pregnant? I'm like, oh, are you rude? I'm not pregnant. I'm just overweight. I'm not eating right. I mean, I'm working all the time. What are you trying to say? I'm fat? So then, these people are like, oh, that's a lot of good value. So then I say, now let me show you what I did and how I lost this weight in a matter of minutes. Now they click the link. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show how it works. Literally, how it works. So now it's going to be a video. All right, guys, so this is really cool. I'm going to show you guys right now a time lapse on how I'm going to lose a matter of inches in a matter of minutes. So now I'm having my sister, boyfriend, husband, girlfriend, wife, whoever is around, my kid, anybody, make it really stupid simple. I'm going to have a little marker. I'm going to show whatever. I'm going to measure myself. I'm going to show you on the camera, and then I'm going to put the It Works on. Now I'm going to bring the product to the forefront. See, this little package right here is going to change your life because it's already changed mine, and I want to show you how it's changing my life. So now I put it on, I put the wrap around, I put the plastic around there, and now I say, here's the time lapse. So I speed up the video. So now my video is only for like 5-10 minutes, and they now see when I take this wrap off, I now talk about what the wrap did to me, and now I measure, I show the difference in my measurements, and then I give them a call to action. Do you see that? Is that breakthrough right there? You see that, Kelly?
I do, yeah.
So,
No, that's great. Awesome stuff.
but what I did was I worked backwards. I knew that my sale was going to come after I gave them the video of me putting the wrap on. So here is my sales where the call to action is going to the company. Before that is the video of me putting it on. Before that, is going to be the video of me talking about my problems. Before that is the opt-in page. Before that is my blogging platform where I'm now sharing all of my content, so I know when I'm writing my content and all my call to actions are going to start taking them through my funnel. So I know when someone comes inside, they're going to take these steps, and I can expect when people go through my flow that I'm going to start now having money come out the bottom end while I'm sleeping, while I'm in a shower, while I'm at work, and while I'm doing the traditional every day of living life. This is how you're going to break through. And you can do this for any business, any product, any service. Again, barbecuing. I'll talk about food all the time. If you're not on my Facebook, check me out on Facebook. I love food, and I always show food. You can do it on sports. It doesn't matter what niche or industry you're in, guys. This right here, this formula, will help you break through for sure.
That's amazing. I'm definitely going to take some tips on that because I really haven't done any blog posts on my, on It Works or, more of like the primary stuff, I guess you could say. But that's brilliant. So, awesome.
Yeah, JR, that was really cool.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna. I took a lot of
So
notes.
now,
So
go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say I have to hop off, but I just want to say this was an awesome call. So thanks again for hosting it. Just your energy and everything is top notch. So good job.
Awesome.
All right,
Thank
Pierre.
you.
I'll
Get
talk
to
to you guys
bed.
later.
Get to
Yeah, I
bed.
gotta
Have
get up
fun.
in like 5 hours. All right, bye guys.
Have a safe trip to New York.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty. So I can
Awesome.
keep going, or I can just end it because I mean I'm full of value, and I just want to continue helping. I know we still got some viewers on watching live. I mean, again, we can keep going. I can keep giving you guys some breakthroughs. Let me see what kind of content we got over here. Boom. Okay, coolio.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
All
in no
right.
rush if you're in no rush. So
Okay.
cool.
Yeah. So now I just gave you and our viewers and people on my list, and then also people that are gonna be shared with this video and what may have you. Now, how does this integrate with MLSP, My Lead System Pro? Well, the really cool thing about it is the fact that every tool that you need inside of your business, MLSP offers. So a blogging platform, MLSP has. Creating capture pages, MLSP has. Needing traffic and cutting edge marketing, MLSP has. Learning copywriting, MLSP has. Being able to build relationships, MLSP has. Lead capture pages, again, MLSP has. Now, how does this benefit us as marketers? Let's hypothetically say I'm in a network marketing, a multi-level marketing company, and as of right now, I'm not. And again, to say that in the strength in MLSP, because MLSP is not a multi-level marketing company. We're not, okay? So don't feel like watching this like, shit, I would really like to get involved with these guys or gals, right? But they're an MLM company, and that's going to take me away from mine. And it doesn't, okay? And this is why. The tools of what I just shared, the process, the formula, and the sales funnel to help Kelly build her primary business comes from MLSP. Now, how do I get people to see the vision in what MLSP offers and why it's so important for them to add MLSP into their budget? Okay, why? A lot of people struggle because they get their primary business. Let's just keep using It Works. They get their primary business and they want to just drive traffic to their primary business, their primary opportunity. And that's where they fail, okay? Because when I send traffic to It Works, right away I know what business you're working with. I already know what you're doing, okay? And that's for every marketer. 95% of the marketers out there, they're all pitching their primary business, their program. So when you click on their link, which is an affiliate link, it's disgusting, you know what business they're working with. So it takes all the hidden, oh, that's what you're doing, out of it, okay? So how do I present this information to other multi-level marketers, other network marketers? I work backwards the same way. So let's say I'm targeting It Works, okay? So I would have a It Works sales funnel. So on the back end is going to be my $10 trial, okay? Here's the back end. The video before that is going to be obviously the call to action video, which most likely is going to be setting up a sales funnel that they're going through, okay? The sales funnel that they're going through at that particular time, okay? So they're seeing me construct how I got them there, okay? So the video before that is going to then be my struggle video and relating to their problems. Hey, what's going on? Struggling, It Works marketers. I know you guys are out there pitching, selling, promoting your business, your primary It Works company, and I'm going to show you guys right now on my screen. A lot of people who are out there pitching their It Works business, that is a killer program. The compensation is dope. The product is great. But what we're failing to realize is that traffic that we need isn't going to be coming from just business builders. We need to have traffic coming from people who actually need our product. Now, how am I going to do that? Well, it's going to go to my blog. See, you guys found this sales funnel from my blog where I wrote up this content on struggling marketers, struggling It Works marketers. Find the 5 secrets to building your It Works business in the next 24 hours. Oh, shit. I can't believe it. I've been struggling for 6 months. Oh my God. So now they're reading this killer blog post on all the struggles that they're going through. They're writing a list of friends and family. They're contacting their warm list. Their friends went into the NFL no friends list. A lot of family members went into the witness protection program because they don't want nothing to do with you, and all these struggles that they can now relate with to say, watch The Secret
that will help you generate more traffic and more leads. Boom, now they get inside, and now I talk about their struggles that they're facing, the things that they're doing that's not working. Now let me show you what will work. So now I'm showing them a system, a funnel, a flow, and how to start targeting people who are interested in what it is that they're looking for, which is to lose weight in 24 hours. Let me do some Google research. Let me do the keyword tool and show you that there's thousands of people every month looking for whatever it is. And so if I drive traffic to my blog with those particular keywords, they're going to go through my sales funnel, and now they're going to buy. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think it's finally kind of like making sense as far as like staying consistent and, you know, having my eye on like one thing per day. But I kind of just wanted to add something like speaking to your list, I guess, in general. Something that I did because I had seen, you know, my enroller, my sponsor, Nick Anderson, on, you know, on Facebook. Actually, crazy story. One of my uplines in my primary business, I had asked him, you know, are you following anyone on Facebook, you know, leadership-wise, you know, inspiration-wise, stuff like that. And he actually gave me Nick and Paul's name. And so I started following them on Facebook. And honestly, you guys, something with MLSP, it's like, it's unlike anything else that you'll see from any kind of network marketer. So, you know, something that I used to do, and, you know, it's just kind of, it's just all about your product opportunity all over Facebook and all over Instagram. And you look up anyone and it works, and it's just like product opportunity, like all over, just like throwing up on everyone. And so I was like, there has to be a better way, because I'm not someone who likes to go up to strangers. And as much as I love people, and, you know, I'm a massage therapist, so I obviously love people and love helping them, but as much as I love that, it's like, I don't want to go up to a complete stranger in the middle of a store or gas station and hand them a business card and be like, hey, so are you open to doing something that's not going to interfere with what you're already doing? Just stuff like that. And so, you know, I was kind of looking, but not really hard at the time. But like, they just, what they were putting out as far as content goes, like, first of all, I related to it. So that's why, you know, sharing your struggle, with which all of us go through as network marketers, that's why we're in MLSP to begin with. You know, people relate to you, and social media is all about, you know, creating that relationship, which, you know, JR already talked about, is really necessary, and that basic foundation is building those relationships with the lists and everything. So I would honestly just, I saw that and I was like, I don't even care. And obviously it's going to cost money, but I don't even care how much I have to pay, because I want what they have. I want the knowledge, the tools and everything to do what they're doing right now, and to live the lifestyle that they are right now as well. So I was literally like, credit card in hand, I was just ready to buy and just ready to start. And so, you know, you don't know what you don't know. So if I didn't plug in right away and really just get started in the back office, like, I was never going to know if it was something that was going to work for me or not. So, and I'm just that kind of person. I don't want to like BS around. Like, I want to know if, you know, this is something that's worth my time, and something that I can see myself, you know, staying consistent with and really devoting my time to. And I've really quickly figured out that it was, and it was just the one thing that I was missing in my life. Well, not only business, but my life, you know. So, you know, JR can attest to this too, but it's so much more than just tools and resources. Like, it's so much more of like learning about yourself as a person and what you need to like better develop in order to become a better entrepreneur and a better, you know, leader and stuff like that. And I think that's just why everyone is here, and why everyone continues to stay with My Lead System Pro, is just everything that, you know, we get on a consistent daily basis from the community. So I just wanted to add my 2 cents in there about, you know, what I've gotten from it so far, and it's just, it's amazing. So
Yeah, that's definitely powerful, you know, and again, I can definitely contest to that. Is, you know, the community is what really, I believe, strengthens a lot of us, because, you know, we all have different lives, and we're dealt with different cards. But it's all the same when you become a network marketer or an entrepreneur, right? It's like one of those weird things, like you have cooties or something, and people don't really want to, you know, be around you because of the terminology and the things that you're saying, and your breakthrough, like your energy and this glow in you is something different. You're like, what are you talking about? Like, driving traffic, like there's people all over, there's so many people on the internet. If you go to Google keyword tool and check the Google keyword planner, then you can see there's like 5,000 people who are looking to lose weight now, and then there's like 25,000 people who are trying to lose weight next week. Like, did you hear me? Like, lose weight now and lose weight like what? Like, people don't understand that. But having a community of people who relate to that, and then not only relate to it, but being able to hear the struggles of, you know, what their family member has said to them. Some of the people who've been shunned from their family, they're like, just don't come around me no more. And the skill sets, you know, I think is the most vital thing that any network marketer or anybody who's really looking to build a really big business and really change your life, and why MLSP is I feel top dog, not just because I'm involved with it, but because a lot of the top earners, I mean, Eric Worre, David Wood, Dave Sharp, my buddy from Mobe, he owns Mobe. Damn, I can't believe I don't know his name right now. Rob Ford, Brian Finale, I mean, all Kelly, Nick, Paul, Carrie, I mean, all of you awesome people are coming out of this MLSP, and it's the community. It's what we're growing with and who we're growing from, right? Like, there was this analogy that was brought to us from a call, which is the lifestyle of an entrepreneur, where you're a piece of clay. And when you're a piece of clay being shaped into a vase, you go through a process, which is, you know, you have to heat it up and get it all melty, and then you have to stretch it and punch it and pull it and elbow it and body slam it and go through all these things. And that's our life. That's the journey. But then when you start to mold it, right, learning the skill sets, you then turn it into a vase. Now this vase is available. It's strong. It's a nice, beautiful piece of art, where now you can pour something into it. And that's the value that you can start to fill yourself up with, right? You're no longer getting beat up and stretched and pulled and tugged away. You're getting filled with massive value that now overflows yourself, where you can pour out into your community. And your community could be in physical therapy and massage therapy. It could be in sports. It could be in cooking. It could be in cleaning, crocheting. It could be in, you know, in a whole group of things. There's so many niches of all niches and sub niches that is just absolutely mind blowing. And to be able to go through the process, turn into that vase with the community to strengthen you through the process, fill you up full of massive value that you can now give back. It's just mind blowing. And again, I'm thankful, and that's why we're here. And that's why we had this breakthrough call.
I was on mute, my bad. Yeah, no, thank you so much for hosting that. It's always, you know, rock solid knowledge, and you know, hope to get up to your level someday and doing these things.
Right around the corner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
Awesome.
I thank you for being on, definitely. And then all of you guys from my list, all of you watching the replay, thank you guys for spending some time watching this training, getting this value. Definitely take notes. Rewatch and watch, and then rewatch. Continue taking notes. Continue implementing. That's the number one key that I would give you guys, is implement the information you just learned, and do it and do it and do it until you're satisfied. And when you're satisfied, continue doing it some more to perfect the craft, so that you can actually speak it and teach it to other people who are struggling once in your situation. So with no further ado, your boy, Mr. JR Breakthrough Wells. Love, peace, and soul grease, and we'll see you on the next call.